Hi there, my name is David Sim from Deep Sky. Today I'm going to show you a simple demonstration regarding POS system for retail business. So first of all, this is our system menu and we can start with home, company information that you can key in your company info such as the name, register number, address and phone number as well. Continue to staff information. They can key in your staff info like their name and other personal info, including a password for them to punch in, punch out. So after they punch in, you can check back the record by here. Secondly, to customer. So first of all, you can set up an account for your customer, like you have a walk-in customer code, or even a membership for the customer. Example like this. You can use their phone number as a code and their name and address and other info. Most importantly, what is the benefit of joining the member? Maybe they will get a discount rate 4%, or even they have other prices or fixed price. And also we have a loyalty program, a point redemption for your customer. So in the future, they can use the point to exchange for services or items. Continue. The third is the supplier information. You will key in your supplier info such as the company name, register number, address, and other info as well. Okay. So in the future, you can have all the purchases record from every supplier. Okay, continue to stock. Well, first, we need to set up a stock. First, we'll go to category. For example, for a mini market, maybe you have this category, like maybe you have a food product or even a drinks product or even accessory. So after categorize, we'll continually to stock information like this item. Okay, you can use the item's original code as the stock code and put in their names and start to differentiate with category. Also, we have a group and class for second and third filtration. So you can maybe in the group, you can put in a brand of the items, and even class, you can put it as a size or even color for the items. Totally, we have 3 levels of filtration. Okay, continue to prices. The normal selling price, or maybe I can set a preset a price to slightly cheaper and for member only, or even a more cheaper prices in price 3 for VIP. Until that, we can also set a minimum price for this item. So nobody is allowed to give lower than this selected price. Continue, we have a cost price, but this is not an actual costing because an item maybe you have different supplier with different costing. So we suggest you to put an average costing price for your reference purpose. Okay, continue. We'll start our stock control. So how many quantity cannot be lower for this item? And if this item is lower than the selected quantity, you can go for a report. The report will remind you to reorder and how many quantity you need the system to advise you for the reorder purpose. And also you can put any remarks for the item, and even if you have a customer loyalty program, can this item collect the point, or even is it available for redeemable? How many points required? Okay. And also we have a serial number control for those items who have a model number and also a serial number. Example, like a handphone shop or even electric product. Continue, we can put a picture by here. So after you put a picture, whenever you scan during the point of sales, it will display. Okay. And also we have a other UOM. That means for this item, I'm not just selling 1 unit. I maybe have a box contains of 10 units. So what is the prices or even the barcode? Okay, continue. So we have a packaging function like a hamper function. You can put a package code, the name of the package, and what item included in this package with the quantity and the selling price. So whenever you just scan the package code, it can be auto-deduct all the items included in the package. Continue to promotion. So we also have a promotion which you can choose the three ways to do your promotion. You can start with the date, when to when, or even which day and the time control. So with the items, original price, you can give the discount by percent or by cash. Continue. If any adjustment like maybe expired or broke or even used by the boss themselves, okay, you can do an adjustment at here. So just select the item and then whenever it's a deduct or even an add, and what's the cost price. So the system will auto adjust by here. And then you can print out a black and white as a stock adjustment note. Okay, so all of our bills and report will be showing later. All can be exported into PDF, Excel, or Word. Okay, let's go to the next step, which is purchase. So we can key in all our purchases in purchase invoice, selected by who is the supplier, and then what is their reference invoice or even DO number and the terms, and what is the item that I purchased from him. Follow the item and the quantity and the cost price. And this will be your actual costing. So in the future, you can, whenever you view the purchase report, the costing can be determined into first in, first out, or even average. If anything you want to return to the supplier, the items, you can issue a return note. Who is the supplier and the bill number for reference, and the item with the quantity and the cost price. After that, you can have a black and white as a purchase return bill. Okay, so this is our format. Okay, continue to sales. So we'll start with point of sales. So the first thing is you can choose the customer from here by tracking their phone number or even their names and who is the cashier. And then you will use your scanner to scan the barcode, or even you can key in manually like this. Okay, after that, you can change the quantity or even changing the price, depends on your authority. And or even you want to give a discount by percent or even by cash. Okay, and down here we have many of a shortcut. For example, let's start with F1. So F1 you can show by the balance of this item. And for this particular customer, the last selling price for him and the higher and the lowest record. Or even for all the customer group, the average selling prices. And also the purchase from the supplier as well. Okay, so we also, like I said, we have authorization. So later I will be introduced something we call user ID for your staff or even for yourself. There will be different authorization in these IDs. Okay, let's continue. So not just for that, we can hold a bill because maybe they have many persons still in the queue. So this customer, they want to choose another thing again. So we can just hold it for next customer. And when this customer return, just recall back the bill and continue for the billing. So this is our payment method. You can choose pay by cash or even by card. Okay, so for example, we have a 10 ringgit. You pay 10 ringgit. So this is a change and confirm the sales. So whenever confirm, the system will ask, do you want to print a receipt, or we can setting directly print without asking. Okay, continue next. So this will be our receipt format. It can be modified upon your requirement. Okay. Continue. So we have our cash sales as well. The only difference is cash sales is printing by A4 or A5 format for cash term. Same like the point of sales, just put the customer and then the items and then the payment type. So whenever you choose to print, the only difference is they will print out by A4 or A5. And also, if for terms, the customer which has 30 days or 60-day terms, we can issue an invoice. Same as the point of sales, just choose the customer by here and what item he bought with the quantity, prices, or even you want any discount to give it to him by cash or by rate. Okay, whenever you print, you can choose to print DO or invoice. So this is our DO format. And also, we have an invoice format. Okay. And for the point of sales, we are not just having a normal manual mode, we have a online mode like this. Okay, this will be our touchscreen mode. Okay, so you can choose the customer by here and who is the cashier and choose the item. You can scan the barcode or even key in manually. So like this. And down here we have buttons that you can add the quantity or even deduct, or you want to put a total quantity like 20, or even cancel it. And the items you can put a remark. Any remark you can preset on here, or even you can key in on the spot, or even giving item discount by cash or by percentage, and also, or maybe FOC or any return. So whenever you confirm, just choose the payment, how much you pay, and just confirm it. Okay, continue. We'll reach our first optional add-on, which is accounting. So first of all, we need to set up our account code, which we have preset already, like 100 stand for sales, 200 for purchases, 300 for other income, and 400 for expenses. Okay, so you can add in your own code or even amend our code or even delete. Okay, first we need to do account opening. To open the last year's closing balance, like how many bank amount you're closing on your last year, or even how many stocks, or even outstanding or assets, you must key in by here. Continue to journal entry, which all the sales and purchase we did just now will be automatically posting to here and different with debit credit. Okay. And also, we can issue a payment voucher for our monthly operation costs. For example, I'm paying my car auto. This is a maintenance under car maintenance code, and I pay by cash, and the cash is from petty cash. How much I paid it. So after paid, I can print out a payment voucher by A4 or A5 format. Okay, continue. The last thing, we have a bank reconciliation, which you can clarify all the online transaction with your bank statement. Okay. And the last thing, we'll reach until report. First, we'll start with sales report. So this is a sales summary, or we call it a daily closing. It will tell you how many bills you have issued today, how many bills canceled, and how many times the drawer opened. And what is the sales amount for today, any sales return, and how many cash or even cards you received today. And what is the item that sold today, followed by category. Okay, so as you can see, we have many types of sales report. For example, summary by month. It can show you monthly sales with the amount and how many percent. Okay, continue. Or even we have a summary by item, which will tell you which is the top selling item in your shop during the period you selected. This is the item, the champion, the selling quantity, and the amount. Or even I can do a filtration before entering the report. I can choose which category I want to view it first. And also we have a detail category. So first of all, let's start with the customer, detail by customer, customer sales history, followed by customer, all of their sales record, including bill number, dates, item, quantity, and the prices. Okay, and also we have a profit by bill. This report will tell you all the bills you have issued, what is the net cost, and after deducting the net cost, what is your net profit. Okay, continue, move to purchase report. So first we'll start with summary by supplier with item. Okay, as you can see, under every supplier's account, the item with the total purchase quantity and the amount from this supplier. If you have a same item but different supplier, you can compare the costing by here. Okay, continue to detail by supplier. As you can see, we have all the purchase record from follow every supplier's account. For this supplier, you can saw the purchase number, purchase date, and the items with the quantity and the prices. Okay, continue to stock report. So we have a stock closing balance, which you can see the balance of every stock with the balance quantity, average unit cost, and amount. Same, I can do a filtration before entering the report by choosing which category I would like to view it first. And also, we have a reorder advice. As you can see, with the items, the balance quantity, and the minimum quantity the system, you set it before for the system, and how many quantity the system advised to order back with the cost price, average unit cost price, and the amount. Okay, or even have a movement detail. So the movement detail will tell you the movement for every item, like stock in or stock out. For example, this item, balance borrowed is a 0. So how many you purchase or how many you sold to the customer, so it will become the current quantity. Okay, continue to account report for the first optional. So you can print out like account ledger, debit and credit for every account code. Okay, continue. We also have a trial balance summary, debit and credit, and also our profit and loss. It will show your net sales after deducting all the operation costs. What is your net profit? Okay, continue. We have a balance sheet. So what is your current assets and what is your current liability or even your P&L? Okay, not just about that. So for the rest, for the POS system and stock control system, we also included a debtor report, like debtor statement for 6 months. Or even you can choose by 1 year. And also we have an aging for 6 months. And also we can check by the outstanding invoice for every customer. They will show who is the outstanding and what's the bill number, date, and amount. Continue to creditor as well. We have a creditor statement for 6 months or even 1 year. And also aging. And also outstanding. Okay. So continue. We also have a function, we call it barcode printing, which you can print out the barcode by yourself. So this will be our barcode format with the item name, the barcode number, and the prices. Okay, continue to housekeeping permission setting, our user permission setting, which you can set the ID password for your staff. So after that, you can choose the permission. For example, we're talking about the company information at the beginning. So can they open it or even adding a new record, edit, delete, print, viewing cost, changing your date. And also for point of sales, can they change the retail price or password require or even item discount or bill discount? You can set one by one in very detailed way, okay? Continue. We also have a function we call auto email. So after you're setting a time, when the time reach, the system will be preparing these 3 reports we are talking about just now and sending to your email automatically daily. And the last thing, we have a audit trail function. So in audit trail, you can monitor all the activities by all the ID user. For example, who is the ID user? During this date, for this time, and for this bill, what did they do? opening new items, or even edit something, or even delete something. You can trace all the records by here. And the last thing I would like to mention is that our point of sale system can be linked with digital scale weight machine as well. Okay, this is my presentation for retail business. So anything, please don't hesitate to contact us or even give us a call or WhatsApp. Thank you for your watching.